Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I do thank you for tuning in, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this evening. Now, we are going to get right back into the 5 steps to real estate success. We are now on take number 4. And this is of use your computer like a pro, which is the third step in our 5 steps. So with this fourth take, without further ado, it goes like this. Now, autoresponders are great for getting to clients and prospects immediately, promising them that they will receive a personal response within a specific period of time. But autoresponders can do even more for your business. If you are frustrated by the low number of face-to-face meetings you schedule with the hundreds of people who visit your website, an autoresponder can help. The key to getting leads from emails and website visitors is to offer specific, useful information that addresses a need they specified. I was about to say specific, but certainly if they mention something specific, you should reply specifying the specific in which they inquired. It's not in the book, but to offer specific, useful information that addresses a need they specified when writing to you or visiting your site. Did they say they are thinking, or buying? Send an email offering a mini course or how to get through the process. If they indicated they want to buy, send an email with information on a small group of local lenders who can help them get a pre-qualified letter. By tailoring your response to their needs, you begin to form a relationship without lifting a finger. Or your phone receiver. The contact process can consist of one exchange or many. Smart autoresponders can be programmed to send successive emails at intervals you specify. For example, a visitor to your website indicated that he or she is relocating to your area. Your autoresponder can immediately send an email with valuable information about relocating. Then it can send another email asking if they received the information and letting them know you are available to help them. If you don't hear from them, the autoresponder can send a third email later that day or the next day with even more relocation information. You have just made 3 personal contacts with the prospect without any effort. When you call them for the first time, a connection already exists, making your job easier. Use email for marketing. Compare the traditional mailing of a postcard or letter with sending an email. The traditional mailing costs hundreds of dollars in materials and postage, while the email is virtually free. Traditional mailings take time to organize and disperse, while any number of emails are prepared just once and sent with the click of a button. It is no wonder successful real estate agents are turning to their computers to do their marketing. Develop a database. The first step in marketing with email is developing a database of email addresses. While before you collected street addresses for mailings, now concentrate on collecting email addresses. Ask for the email address of every buyer or seller you work with in the past. When someone sends you an email, add his or her name to your address book to keep that contact information up to date. Dedicate 2 hours a month to go through the database, updating the information on the existing entries and adding any new ones. Hot tip. Just as there are companies that sell lists of telephone numbers and street addresses, there are ones that sell lists of email addresses. First thought. An easy way to fill up your database. However, the agents we polled insist, don't waste your money. Mass mailings, whether of emails or print material, typically get a positive response rate of less than 1%. While people are used to junk mail and are willing to toss whatever they don't find to be of immediate use, they are less forgiving of unwanted emails, especially if that email was generated by someone in their community. There is no point in alienating thousands of people in the hopes of making a handful of sales. Target your mailings. You can set up email groups by category or target mailings. For example, create one group for first-time home buyers and another for second home candidates, or add groups of real estate agents, previous clients, and traditional geographic farm out areas. Another group could be formed of those who have visited your website. The more specific your group, the better you can tailor your marketing content to each. Virtual tours. After you acquire a listing, create a virtual tour of the property. Put the tour on your website and send an email to all of the agents in your database. The email should include a link to the tour page of your website. You could also simply email the tour. However, getting agents to visit your site means they might find another listing that could be of interest to one of their buyers. This technique has worked well for hundreds of agents who report that they often get a sale before the property makes it to the MLS. Newsletters. Many agents develop newsletters that are emailed regularly to everyone in their database. You could also post a newsletter on your website and email a link to it. Include anything that might be of interest, but avoid filling it with useless information. The newsletter should serve as a way of keeping in touch. Because you are sending the newsletters to a varied audience, prospect, previous clients, agents, etc., do not use specifically targeted information. However, even the general nature of the content should convey your personality or brand. Specific mailings. When using targeted groups, include content that they can use. Marketing, statistics, listing, activities, and neighborhood or community information are all good content. Make the email look personal rather than like a form letter. Your database software should allow you to include the name of the recipient rather than the entire list of recipients on each email. Be sure to give every recipient the opportunity to opt out if they don't want to receive future emails. Add a link at the bottom of your message that contacts you so you can remove their name from your list. A great advantage to specific emailings is that they can be forwarded easily, spreading your message to even more people. Can you imagine a client saving a postcard and passing it on to a friend? Probably not. But an email with good information can be forwarded with a few mouse clicks. Stay informed, research, and education. Technology advances, especially those pertaining to the internet, have made it easier than ever before to keep your skills sharp and keep up with market changing and trends. Market changes, and trends. When you know where to find the research and education sites you need, you can take advantage of them and increase your sales success on your own time, in your own home. Know the competition. On the internet, you can browse through thousands of real estate sites, such as those set up by national agencies, local brokerages, and individual agents. You can see listings and get marketing ideas from other agents. As a visitor to someone else's site, you can get a unique vantage point that can help you make a positive change to your own site. What is effective in the sites you visit? What bores you or causes you to click away to another site? Use your browsing as an opportunity to learn from others' achievements and mistakes. In addition, you can visit or join groups of agents who gather on the internet to share helpful tips and techniques for success. Ask a question or simply search and read through the message archives to find useful information. To find such groups, review the section in Step 2 regarding online discussion groups found on page 38. Further your education. You can get information or brush up on your facts and even take classes on many subjects pertinent to the field of real estate on the internet. Here is a sampling of categories of interests, news, and trends. Many real estate sites offer news, market analysis, and reports on current trends. This type of information is vital to your business, and you'll want to visit the sites often for updates. There won't be time to look at all of the hundreds of sites regularly, but before narrowing down, check out as many of them as you can. Use the suggestions below or conduct a search using the terms real estate, news, and trends. Depending on the area in which you live and work, you may find sites that are specifically geared toward your market. After you found a few sites that provide the news and information you can use, bookmark them on your internet browser and build time into your schedule to perform this kind of research at least once a week. You can use the information you gather in electronic newsletters, mailings to your client lists, and even in listing presentations. Your image as a professional will be enhanced as you impart timely, relevant facts and figures. And I'm going to complete this section with that. I do want you to stay tuned that we are going to go next when we come with the 5 steps to real estate success. Websites with real estate news and analysis. So I do have some sites here. I see it's 7 of them. And then with that, we are going to finish up step number 3 and then go into step number 4. And a preview of step number 4 is Meet the needs of buyers and sellers. So I want you and your family to be blessed. Stay tuned until I talk with you soon, it be it thy will, here on Poem Praise 2. Until then, I do want you again to take care, be blessed, and I'll talk with you soon, here on Poem Praise 2. Till next time, later y'all.